a sacred space for sleep. Tonight, you're not here to perform. You're not here to be strong. You're not here to fix anything. You're here to let go. The day has done all it can. Your body is tired. Your mind has carried enough. Your soul is whispering for stillness. This is not a place of striving. This is a sanctuary, a quiet space where you can lay everything down, where you are allowed to rest, not because you earned it, but because you're deeply loved. Let these prayers be like soft blankets for your soul. Let them wrap around you in the dark. Let them breathe peace into places still aching. You don't have to think hard. You don't even have to speak. You just have to listen and let go. God is here. He doesn't need your perfection. He just wants your presence. Let Him be your pillow. Let Him be your peace. Close your eyes. You are safe. You are held. You are home. Prayers for letting go of the day. Prayer 1. When the day felt too long. Lord, today felt endless. So much happened. Too much, maybe. Now I come to you with everything. The noise, the mistakes, the moments I had rather forget. Let the weight of today fall off my shoulders. Let my soul unclench. Let this night be a soft place to land. Prayer 2. When you want to leave it all behind. God, I'm ready to stop holding it all. I'm ready to stop carrying what isn't mine to carry. Take the stress. Take the guilt. Take the endless what-ifs. Tonight, I let you hold it all, so I can rest. Prayer 3. When you can't stop replaying things. Lord, my mind won't turn off. I keep replaying conversations. What I said, what I should have said. But it's over. It's done. Help me release what I can't change. Let peace be the only thing repeating in my mind. Prayer 4. When you feel like you failed today. Father, I didn't show up the way I wanted to. I made mistakes. I lost my patience. But I know you don't grade me on perfection. You look at the heart. So I give you mine, mess and all. And I ask for peace, not punishment. Prayer 5. When you need to forgive someone before sleep. God, there's someone I'm still holding in my heart, not with love, but with anger. I don't want to take this bitterness to bed. Help me loosen my grip. Help me whisper grace. Help me sleep lighter. Prayer 6. When you feel emotionally tired. Lord, I didn't do anything dramatic today, but I feel worn out, deep in my bones. Give me quiet tonight, not just around me, but inside me. Let my heart finally breathe. Let the silence heal what words can't touch. Prayer 7. When you feel too busy to sleep. Father, my to-do list isn't done. Emails are still unanswered. There's more I should be doing. But right now, you're not asking me to work. You're asking me to rest. Let me obey you by sleeping well. Prayer 8. When you regret the way you spoke. God, I didn't mean to speak that way. I let frustration win. I hurt someone I care about. Please forgive me. Please help them forgive me. Let your mercy cover my words. Let my apology begin in this prayer. Prayer 9. When you just want peace and nothing else. Lord, I don't want more answers. I don't want more thoughts. I just want peace. So wrap me in it. Let peace drip slowly into every corner of my soul until I forget what worry feels like. Prayer 10. When you want to end the day with God. Father, before I close my eyes, I want you to be the last thing on my mind. Not fear, not pressure, not shame, just you. Let this final thought be sacred. God is near, and I am safe.
Prayers for resting a busy mind. Prayer 11. When your thoughts won't slow down. God, my mind is loud. Even in the dark, it keeps spinning. I try to sleep, but the thoughts keep chasing each other. Plans, regrets, what ifs. Please quiet the noise. Let peace hush the chaos. Let stillness take the lead tonight. Prayer 12. When you're overthinking everything. Lord, I keep replaying things that don't need to be replayed. Tiny moments, random words, all growing louder in my head. Help me stop analyzing. Help me stop fixing. Let me breathe in grace and let go of control. Prayer 13. When you can't let go of worry. Father, I keep trying to sleep, but worry holds me tight. What if I forget something? What if I'm not enough? But you are already in tomorrow. So let me leave it in your hands. Let worry slip away like a coat I no longer need. Prayer 14. When you're thinking about everything at once. God, there's too much in my brain. Family, work, health, news, all stacked on top of each other. I can't solve it all tonight, and you're not asking me to. So help me set it down, piece by piece, until I am light enough to rest. Prayer 15. When you're mentally exhausted. Lord, I didn't run a marathon, but my brain feels like I did. I'm tired from thinking, feeling, reacting, carrying. Let me rest tonight in a place where nothing needs to be figured out. Prayer 16. When you keep thinking about tomorrow. Father, tomorrow has a list, a schedule, a meeting, a moment I'm dreading. But it's not here yet. So tonight, let me rest in now, not in what's coming, just in this breath. Prayer 17. When you're afraid you forgot something. God, did I forget something important? Did I leave something unfinished? The questions loop in my head. Remind me that I am not defined by how much I remember or how many tasks I check off. Tonight, my only job is to rest. Prayer 18. When you're battling inner criticism. Lord, my thoughts are harsh toward myself. I tell myself I'm not doing enough, not good enough, not strong enough. Please speak louder than the critic in me. Let your love silence every cruel thought. Prayer 19. When your mind feels chaotic. Father, it's like a storm up there, lightning fast thoughts, heavy winds of doubt. But you can calm the wind. You can hush the waves. So tonight, speak peace over my mind. Prayer 20. When you just want to feel quiet inside. God, I've heard enough today. Seen enough, thought enough. Now I want the gift of silence. Not empty silence, but sacred quiet. Let me sleep in holy hush. Let peace be the last sound I hear.
Prayers for emotional wounds. Prayer 21, when you feel unloved. God, there's a space inside me that feels cold, empty, unloved. I know in my mind that you love me, but my heart needs to feel it. Wrap me tonight in something deeper than logic, in love that stays even when I don't feel worthy. Prayer 22, when you've been hurt by someone you trusted. Lord, they weren't supposed to hurt me. They were supposed to protect me, see me, care. But instead, I carry wounds where love should have lived. Help me forgive. Help me heal. Help me not carry their actions into my future. Prayer 23, when you're holding back tears. Father, I almost cried today, but I didn't. I buried it, again. Tonight, I give you what I've buried, every unspoken ache, every tear I swallowed. Let them rise, let them fall, and let healing begin. Prayer 24, when you don't know why you're hurting. God, I don't know why I feel this way. Sad, heavy, tender in places I can't explain. But you know. You don't need a diagnosis to offer compassion, so just hold me tonight and let that be enough. Prayer 25, when you miss someone who's gone. Lord, I miss them. The sound of their voice, their laugh, their presence. Some nights, the missing is sharp, and tonight is one of those. Please hold the place in me that still aches. Let me grieve gently in your arms. Prayer 26, when you feel like you're too much. Father, I've been told I'm too sensitive, too emotional, too intense. But you never said that. You made me soft on purpose, deep on purpose. Help me embrace what others called weakness as something sacred. Prayer 27, when you're haunted by old words. God, there are words I still carry, hurtful ones, spoken years ago but still echoing. Help me release their grip, replace those old lies with your truth. Let your voice become louder than memory. Prayer 28, when you're afraid to feel. Lord, I've learned to numb, to stay distracted, to keep the lid tightly closed. But healing can't happen in hiding. Help me feel without drowning. Help me open without breaking. Be my anchor if the waves come. Prayer 29, when you're tired of pretending you're okay. Father, I've worn a smile all day, but inside I'm worn out. Thank you for seeing past the mask. Thank you for being safe to fall apart with. Let this night be where I stop pretending and start resting. Prayer 30, when you want to heal but don't know how. God, I want to get better. I want to move on. I want to heal, but I don't know how. So I'll just ask this. Don't rush me. Don't pressure me. Just stay with me while I slowly begin. Prayers for physical rest. Prayer 31, when your body feels tired. Lord, my body is aching. My limbs are heavy. Even breathing feels like effort. Let this night be healing. Let every hour of rest renew my strength from the inside out. Let sleep become medicine. Prayer 32, when you need to release tension. God, I didn't even notice how tight my body had become. My shoulders, my jaw, my hands, all clenched.
Help me unwind. Help my muscles soften. Help my breath deepen. Let rest begin in my bones. Prayer 33. When you can't fall asleep. Father, I've tried everything, but sleep still won't come. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm surrendering. Even if my eyes stay open, let my heart be at peace. Let your presence rest where sleep cannot. Prayer 34. When you wake up throughout the night. God, I keep waking up, restless, startled, sometimes with no reason. Please stay near. Guard my dreams. Guard my body. Let me sink into sleep that holds, that heals, that stays. Prayer 35. When you feel sick or in pain. Lord, my body is hurting tonight from illness or injury or fatigue I can't name. I don't ask for miracles. I ask for kindness. Let my body be held by peace. Let pain meet your comfort. Let me sleep gently in the arms of mercy. Prayer 36. When you've been overworking. Father, I've pushed too hard today, more than I should have, more than I had to. I confess the drive to prove myself, and I lay it down now. Let tonight be a holy pause. Let rest be an act of trust. Prayer 37. When you struggle with insomnia. God, sleep is not easy for me. It escapes me often, and I grow anxious because of it. Please quiet that anxiety. Let rest come naturally, not from striving, but from surrender. Tonight, I stop chasing sleep. I choose peace instead. Prayer 38. When you feel unsafe in your own body. Lord, there are times I feel disconnected, like my body isn't mine, like I'm floating. Ground me gently. Bring me back with grace. Let me feel safe inside my skin again. Let rest begin with being present. Prayer 39. When you want to wake up renewed. Father, tonight I don't just want to fall asleep. I want to wake up whole. Let this sleep carry restoration. Let each hour rebuild what was broken. Let morning be the start of something lighter. Prayer 40. When you need deep, restful sleep. God, give me the kind of sleep that goes beyond dreams. Sleep that resets my body, quietly repairs my soul. Let it be deep. Let it be holy. Let it be yours. Prayers for peace in the dark. Prayer 41. When darkness feels too heavy. Lord, the night is thick, the silence is deep, and everything feels bigger when the lights go out. Calm the shadows around me. Calm the ones inside me too. Let peace settle like a blanket over my heart. Prayer 42. When you're afraid to be alone. God, everyone else is asleep, and I feel so alone. But you never sleep. You never leave. Let me feel your nearness now, not just with my mind, but with my soul. Prayer 43. When you fear what you can't see. Father, I know it's just a room, just a wall, just air. But in the dark, everything unknown feels threatening. Help me remember you are the same in light and shadow. Let faith be my nightlight. Prayer 44. When you're haunted by nightmares. Lord, I'm afraid to close my eyes. The dreams come quickly and they hurt. Protect my mind as I sleep. Stand guard over the door of my imagination. Replace every fear with calm, every shadow with light. Prayer 45. When the silence feels loud. God, it's so quiet right now, too quiet. The silence screams, and I don't know what to do with it. But maybe this is where you whisper. Help me listen. Help me not fear the stillness. Prayer 46. When you hear every little sound. Father, my ears won't stop listening. A creak, a thump, a hum. Each one wakes me, startles me, makes me wonder. But you are awake. You are watching. Let me fall asleep knowing you've already seen the night. Prayer 47. When you're holding on to fear. Lord, fear has made itself comfortable in me, and I've let it stay too long. Tonight, I evict it. I release it. Fill the space with trust, with quiet, with you. Prayer 48. When you feel small in a big world. God, the world feels enormous at night. All the people, all the problems, all the unknowns. But you hold the galaxies, and you still care about me. Help me sleep in that miracle. Prayer 49. When darkness brings sadness. Father, the night reminds me of things I try to forget. Old wounds, loneliness, regret. But you are not afraid of the dark. You move through it like light. Shine into me tonight. Gently, faithfully. Prayer 50. When you need God's presence to fill the room. Lord, fill this room with yourself. Let every corner hold your peace. Let the air carry your comfort. Be in the walls, the sheets, the silence. Let me fall asleep wrapped in your presence.
Prayers for gratitude and calm. Prayer 51. When you want to say thank you. Lord, before I close my eyes, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for breath, for safety, for moments of laughter, even if they were small. Let gratitude be the last thing on my lips tonight. Prayer 52. When the day was hard, but you're still grateful. God, today wasn't easy, but I made it here, to this bed, to this quiet. And for that, I give thanks. Not because it was perfect, but because you were present. Prayer 53. When you remember a beautiful moment. Father, there was a moment today that made me smile. It was brief, but it was real. Thank you for that spark, that reminder that joy still exists. Let it replay in my heart as I drift to sleep. Prayer 54. When you want to thank God for peace. Lord, it's quiet right now, and for once, so am I. Thank you for this peace. However fragile, however temporary, it's a gift I don't take for granted. Prayer 55. When you feel content. God, I don't have everything I want, but tonight I feel enough. Thank you for that, for helping me see what I already have. Let this contentment carry me into the morning. Prayer 56. When you're grateful for someone. Father, someone today reminded me I'm loved. In a word, a glance, a message. Thank you for using people to hold us. Bless them tonight. Give them rest too. Let them know they matter, just like they reminded me. Prayer 57. When you're thankful for what didn't happen. Lord, there were things I was afraid of today, but they didn't happen. And maybe that's the quiet miracle. Thank you for what didn't break, what didn't fall apart, what held together. Prayer 58. When you see God in the little things. God, it wasn't a loud day. No fireworks, no breakthroughs, but the sky was beautiful. My tea was warm. The breeze felt kind. Thank you for the little things that reminded me you're here. Prayer 59. When you just feel calm. Father, I don't feel dramatic
or anxious or broken. I just feel calm. And that's rare. And that's beautiful. Thank you for stillness. Let it sink deep. Prayer 60. When gratitude feels like prayer itself. Lord, I don't have requests tonight. I don't need answers. I just want to say thank you, and let that be my prayer. No words, no noise, just gratitude wrapped in silence.
Prayers for protection in the night. Prayer 61. When you want God to watch over you. Lord, the world keeps turning while I rest. Things happen while I sleep, but I can't control that. So I place myself in your hands tonight. Be my guard. Be my peace. Be my covering. Prayer 62. When you feel exposed in the dark. God, sometimes the dark makes me feel vulnerable, like anything could happen. But you see in the dark as clearly as in the day. Cover me like a blanket of light. Let no harm come near. Prayer 63. When you're thinking about bad news. Father, there's so much going on in the world. So much that hurts. So much that scares me. Keep my heart from becoming hard. Keep my spirit soft. Let me rest not in ignorance, but in trust. Prayer 64. When you're worried something will go wrong. Lord, what if I forget something? What if someone I love needs me? What if things fall apart while I sleep? But you do not sleep, and that's enough. While I rest, you stay awake. Prayer 65. When you want to protect your family. God, please watch over my loved ones tonight. Let their homes be safe. Let their hearts be calm. Let their bodies rest well. Surround them with your angels. Give them peace even in their dreams. Prayer 66. When you're praying against fear. Father, fear is not from you. You are not a God of panic. You are a God of peace. So tonight, I reject fear. I replace it with faith. Wrap my heart in your protection. Prayer 67. When you're sleeping in a new or strange place. Lord, this bed isn't mine. This room feels unfamiliar, and that makes it hard to relax. But you go with me everywhere. You don't stay behind. Make this place feel like safety, because you're here. Prayer 68. When you need to feel spiritually protected. God, sometimes I feel attacked, not physically, but deep inside. Guard my spirit tonight. Keep me from lies, from fear, from anything that doesn't belong. Let your presence be a shield around my soul. Prayer 69. When you're afraid of the unknown. Father, I don't know what's coming, and I don't need to, because you already do. Let that knowledge protect me, more than locks, more than plans, more than worry ever could. Prayer 70. When you just want to feel safe. Lord, more than anything tonight, I just want to feel safe, not just in my home, but in my heart. So wrap me in your love. Tuck me into your peace. Let my soul sleep like a child in the arms of a trusted Father. Prayers for trusting God with tomorrow. Prayer 71. When tomorrow feels overwhelming. Lord, tomorrow is full of things to do, decisions to make, moments I can't predict. But tonight is not for solving, it's for surrendering. I trust you with what I can't yet see. Prayer 72. When you're worried about work. God, work waits for me tomorrow. The deadlines, the pressure, the people, but I can't bring all that into my sleep. Take it from me for now. Carry it until the morning, and help me rise with a steady heart. Prayer 73. When you're facing a hard conversation.
Father, there's something I need to say tomorrow, and I'm dreading it. I don't know how they'll respond. I don't know how I'll hold it together, but I know you'll be there too. So I'll rest tonight knowing I won't face it alone. Prayer 74. When you have a big decision coming. Lord, a choice is coming, and I want to make the right one. I've played every outcome in my head, but it hasn't brought peace. Let me rest tonight, not because I found the answer, but because I trust you to guide me toward it. Prayer 75. When you're afraid of failing. God, what if I mess up? What if I disappoint someone? What if I disappoint you? But maybe grace doesn't leave when I stumble. Maybe it waits for me on the other side. Let me trust that tomorrow's mercy is already prepared. Prayer 76. When you're unsure about the future. Father, there's so much I don't know. So many unknowns and open doors I'm scared to walk through. I don't need all the details tonight. I just need to know that you'll walk with me step by step. Prayer 77. When you're anxious about something specific. Lord, you know what it is. That one thing I keep thinking about. I lay it at your feet now, not because I don't care, but because I know you do. Hold it through the night. Let me sleep light and free. Prayer 78. When you feel unprepared. God, I don't feel ready for what's coming. I don't feel strong enough, smart enough, put together enough. But maybe rest is what prepares me best. So tonight, I rest like someone being prepared by peace. Prayer 79. When you've tried to control too much. Father, I've held tomorrow too tightly. I've tried to write the whole script, but I'm not the author. Tonight, I hand you the pen again. Write what is good. Write what is true. Write what I don't yet know I need. Prayer 80. When you want to sleep in trust. Lord, I don't want to fall asleep with fear. I want to fall asleep in faith. Faith that you're working while I rest. Faith that tomorrow will unfold exactly how it should. So I close my eyes with open hands. Prayer 81. When you're thankful for someone you love. Lord, tonight I think of someone I love deeply. They make life lighter, even when things are heavy. Thank you for their presence in my world. Bless them with peace, with protection, with rest. Prayer 82. When someone you love is struggling. God, someone I care about is hurting, and I can't fix it. But you can sit beside them. You can hold their hand, even when I can't be there. Give them strength tonight, and give me peace in trusting you with them. Prayer 83. When you're missing someone far away. Father, we're under the same sky, but not the same roof, and I miss them. Let our hearts feel close, even if distance separates our hands. Watch over them while they sleep. Let love be the thread that connects us. Prayer 84. When you're worried about a family member. Lord, there's someone I'm worried about. They're not okay, and I don't know what to do. So I bring them to you. Watch over their night. Whisper peace into their thoughts. Be near in ways I cannot. Prayer 85. When you're praying for your parents. God, thank you for the ones who raised me. Whether perfectly or imperfectly, they shaped who I am. Tonight, give them rest. Let their bodies be restored and their hearts softened with peace. Prayer 86.
when you're praying for your children. Father, watch over my children as they sleep. Calm their dreams, grow their hearts. Protect them from fear. Surround them with love, yours and mine. Let them wake tomorrow feeling safe and seen. Prayer 87. When you want to strengthen a relationship. Lord, we've been distant lately. Not angry, just apart. Help us reconnect, even in silence, even in sleep. Let rest restore not just our bodies, but the love between us. Prayer 88. When you're grieving someone you lost. God, there's an empty space in my life where someone used to be, and I miss them most when everything goes quiet. Let their memory bring warmth, not pain, and let me feel held in the middle of the missing. Prayer 89. When you're praying for a friend. Father, thank you for friendship, the chosen family of our lives. Tonight, bless my friend. Let them sleep without fear, wake with joy, and carry peace into tomorrow. Prayer 90. When you want to love better tomorrow. Lord, sometimes I forget to love well. I let stress speak louder than kindness, but tomorrow is a new chance. Help me love more freely, more gently, more like you. Let sleep prepare me to love again. Prayers for stillness of the soul. Prayer 91. When you want to let it all go. Lord, I've carried enough today. I don't want to bring it into sleep, so I lay it all down. The heavy, the loud, the unfinished. Let it all fall away, and let stillness rise. Prayer 92. When you crave deep quiet. God, not just silence around me, but quiet inside me. Still the waves in my chest, still the swirl in my mind. Let the night be soft. Let my soul grow still. Prayer 93. When you want to hear nothing but peace. Father, tonight I don't need answers. I don't need noise. I don't need to figure anything out. I just want peace. And I want it to be so loud that everything else fades. Prayer 94. When you want to feel completely safe. Lord, in this room, in this body, in this life, I want to feel safe. Let no fear enter. Let no worry stay. Let safety be the air I breathe tonight. Prayer 95. When you need to be reminded you're loved. God, in the dark, I sometimes forget. Forget that I matter. Forget that I'm yours. But I am. So tonight, let love be the ground beneath me. Let it catch me as I fall asleep. Prayer 96. When you feel nothing at all. Father, sometimes I don't feel peace, or hope, or sadness, or joy. Just nothing. But you're still here, even when I can't feel. Be near anyway. That's enough. Prayer 97. When you want to sink into grace. Lord, let grace hold me tonight. Not pressure, not performance, just grace. Let it rock me to sleep. Let it sing me into rest. Prayer 98. When you want this night to be sacred. God, don't let this be just another night. Make it holy. Let this stillness change something inside me. Let this silence heal something unseen. Let this sleep be sacred. Prayer 99. When you want to be fully present. Father, Let me stop thinking about tomorrow. Let me stop rehearsing the past. Let me be here, in this breath, this bed, this moment, and let it be enough. Prayer 100, when you just want to rest in God. Lord, I'm done trying, done fixing, done performing. Now I just want to rest with you, beside you, inside your peace, and that is more than enough. Closing reflection, a whisper before sleep. You've made it here, to the quiet, to the still, to the very end. You may not have all the answers. You may not have perfect peace, but you showed up. You slowed down. You opened your heart and invited God into your night. That alone is holy. Let these prayers echo softly as you sleep. Let them weave through your dreams. Let them become breath for your soul. The world can wait. The morning can wait. Right now, it's just you and the one who holds everything. So, breathe in grace, exhale fear, and fall asleep in love. Amen.